This is a short lesson on the Pythagorean Theorem brought to you by Energized Math. At the end of this note, please visit energizedmath.com to download this lesson. The Pythagorean Theorem is finding one of the sides on a right angle triangle. When it works on a right angle triangle, you have three sides. We'll call them A, B, and C, where C is the hypotenuse. It's opposite the right angle. Now the Pythagorean Theorem goes A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So if I take the other two sides, side A, I square it. Then I take side B and I square it, add them together, and that'll give me side C squared as well. Let's do an example. So here I have 8 and 6, and I want to find my hypotenuse, my long side. Okay, so I'm going to have A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now what you make your A and B don't really matter. So I can make my 6 be my A, my 8 be my B, or it could be the other way around. So 6 squared for A squared plus 8 squared for my B squared equals C squared. 6 squared is 36. 8 squared is 64, and that equals C squared. Add those two together and you'll get 100 equaling your C squared. Now that's C squared, that's not the value itself. You need to take the square root to get the actual value of your hypotenuse, which is 10. So my hypotenuse is 10. The second example, I'm given the hypotenuse. I know my C value. My C value is 13. I want to find one of the other two sides. Okay, so A squared plus B squared equals C squared. I have my C squared, which is 13 squared. I don't know my A squared, but I have my B squared. Now what I want to do is I want to take my 12 squared over to the other side. It's going to turn to subtracting. So my A squared is actually going to equal my 13 squared minus my 12 squared. My C squared minus my other one. Okay, so A squared equals, and it'll be 169 minus 144. A squared is going to equal 25, which means my A value is equal to 5. For this, because I was finding one of the other shorter sides, I actually end up subtracting. Okay? Most times, if you're finding your longer side, you're finding hypotenuse, you're adding your A squared and your B squared. This is a short lesson on the Pythagorean Theorem, brought to you by Energized Math. Please visit energizedmath.com to download the note. Thank you very much.